Hello and welcome back to Time Out with Sports Adda. Brilliant innings, 177 is what Mumbai have managed to score. Bhavik, do you think that score is par on this pitch?
Well, I don't think so. This is a par total. They were destined to make 200, 220, but I guess Karen Pollard
Yeah.
had some other plans. And the stiff, rigid bowling by Gujarat Titans also helped to the cause. So yes, a par total, not a above par total, considering the dimensions of this ground, the form of Gujarat Titans. So yes, all in all, I guess 177. Yes, momentum is with MI, but I'm not too keen about the fact that this is, perfect total.
Sunil, how happy were you with the start that they got to? If you have a look at the scorecard as well, you can see that Ishan Kishan went for scored his runs. You saw Tim David scoring that brilliant cameo and Rohit Sharma getting that great start that you always thought of.
Well, I mean, quite frankly, I was surprised that they were playing that way. It didn't look like they lost 8 matches. But soon after they departed, I don't think Mumbai were able to consolidate as much as they did. The kind of start they had given, 63 runs in the power play, without losing a wicket, is a dream start, especially on a ground like Brabant. It gives the lower order batsmen a launching pad, but they couldn't do that. But brilliant bowling by Rashid Khan, spearheading the attack. Again, we spoke about Pradeep
Brilliant as
Sarwan.
always.
One of the comebacks of the IPL is taking wickets in every match. He took it in his last match. Again, the important wicket of Surya Kumar. So I think Gujarat were always at them, and they allowed a little bit of brilliance that the batsmen also possess. But as soon as they drop their shoulders a little bit, they grip them further, and you can see if there was no brilliant innings by Tim David of 44 in the end, these they wouldn't have managed that 160 that they were
Yeah.
thinking of managing. But clearly, 200 would have been a par score if they were going to bowl well, but 177 might be a tad less than what they might want to defend a total year at the Brabant.
You're absolutely right. Although momentum is with Mumbai, but this total is so small, and you're playing Gujarat Titans, that team that is won already has won 8 games, has 16 points. So they are in supreme confidence. So I think the total is quite less. You're right, Salil. Now we made some predictions before the first innings. If you can have a look at them as to who got what right.
Well, I guess
Oh,
just as how Mumbai Indians fared in the first innings, even we are at
So we
square
are
with
all
them.
faring the same way.
Mumbai
Yeah.
Indians top opener Ishan
Yes.
Kishan. Ishan Kishan was the top opener, yeah. I don't know why.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh yes, oh
exactly.
yes, oh
Yeah.
yes.
See,
Yes. Yes.
I
Yes.
was actually waiting a signal. I
Okay.
think लाल बत्ती हरी हो गई सीधा.
अरे हो गई.
So
Hmm.
excellent.
Chalo, sahi hai.
Yeah. So
Good one,
Ishan
Yash.
Kishan. Yeah. Yeah. Thank
Finally
you. I'll
managing
No,
live
I
some
guess
for this.
you got that right by a couple of runs, I guess.
just by
I
one
think
run
yeah,
actually.
because
Tim David
One
scored
run.
by one
44
run.
and Rohit Sharma scored 43. So wonderful, wonderful. Very close.
Oh, very close, very close. Now moving ahead, we'll make some predictions before the second innings as well. We can have a look at it in prediction time. So, guys, as you all know, one batting, bowling, and one team prediction. I'll go first. My batting prediction is Hardik Pandya to score 25 or above. I think he can score 25 above about 25 runs because 170 is not a small total. It's a tricky one, it's like that total where you think that you want to get it, but the start is very important. So if at all they happen to lose a couple of wickets, I think Hardik Pandya's will be very crucial and he has been scoring runs. So I think that's my prediction first up. Second would be a no-brainer in my end, in my opinion, is MI's top bowler Jasprit Bumrah because he has to perform. See, Rohit Sharma has
Well,
performed, Ishan Kishan has performed. अब जसप्रीत
even
बुमराह भी
if
कर ही ले यार.
even if we don't take him in our predictions, he's still the best bowler for MI, in my opinion, though.
Yeah, that's
Oh
very
Yeah.
yes,
true.
yes, yes. I agree,
Absolutely.
Bhavik. I completely agree,
Absolutely.
Bhavik. And yes, and the final prediction, forced to be hit by the Gujarat Titans over or under 14. I think over 14 because they are not known to be a big six hitting side. In my opinion, as compared to Mumbai Indians, they've got those boundary hitters in them in Riddhiman Saha, Shubman
They
Gill,
have
even
Tewatia
Pandya,
and Miller, Yash. Come on. They've been
they're
finishing
not
games
them,
with
yaar.
sixes.
Rashid.
Yes, and the snake shot
Rashid
as well
Khan.
from Rashid. No, but looking at the whole, I think they have got what it takes to score more boundaries. So that's my prediction. Salil, over to you.
All right, Gujarat chasing most of the batsmen in form. I fancy one of the batsmen to score a 50. That's my first prediction. I
Has
think
to be.
one of them possesses, and they're not scoring. They don't really have to score at 10 runs and over. I think they can take their time. It's a good batting wicket. They just need to focus and put their minds and hearts. Let's hope Hardik Pandya gets his 25 and gets 25 again. That makes it 50.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's where we are from a batting perspective. From a bowling prediction, Murugan Ashwin will not concede more than 35 runs. I think bringing him back in the team, they've done good because he's a good spinner. Needs a little bit of time, and now
Yes.
that the wickets are slightly gripping and turning, he might make a difference and might not concede so many runs as much as
Correct.
possibly the other inexperienced bowlers. And my third and
Right.
final prediction is whether Gujarat will lose 3 wickets in the 10 overs. Yes, you can expect Jasprit Bumrah to spearhead the attack and along with the others and try and take as many wickets as possible to make a match out of it. So I think they might lose 3 wickets. Over
Come
to
on,
Bhavan.
Bumrah.
Okay. So yes, even if we're cheering Bumrah, let's not make sure that he's taking this gentleman out, because Shubman Gill is my best batsman for Gujarat in this run chase. Of course, he's due for some runs, and definitely he has to come, onto the fire, face the fire tonight. So yes, Shubman Gill is
Yes.
my best batter. While my second prediction, the bowling prediction for MI is MI might just pick 2 or more wickets, in the first 10.
Oh.
I guess GT to lose 3 wickets in the first 10 and MI to pick two first 10. So it's a bit of hand in hand sort of predictions for me and Salil. But yes, I really feel they might just chip in with those two crucial wickets. And my final prediction here is, I mean, let's not even just
चलो
display
अभी
this.
ग्रीन कर दो यार इसे
A
अभी
big.
ग्रीन कर दो.
So yes, I
I
mean,
just want to look at your face if at all Mumbai happens to win this game. I just want to see what reaction you all will give
well,
because
we always
Mumbai are
want.
down and out.
It's a 1 out of 10 chance, Yash. I'll be very honest. I mean,
Yeah.
while we want to see our old 5-time winning team beat it, but it looks very, very difficult given the conditions. They've lost too many deliveries. You look at a Pollard's innings, you're scoring 4 of 14 balls. If you give Tim David 10 more balls, he'll
It could
possibly
have
have 4
been
dots
around
and 6
200.
more sixes. Absolutely. So
Yeah.
that's where your game is made. It's not about how much you make; it's about how much you consume that the other team players are able to go and perform. So I think that's where Mumbai is missing out. A few of their big guns not really firing, and that really hurting them because those are leading to results that would have gone idly the other way as for their past. But
Right, Salim.
today, that's
Absolutely
where we
right.
are.
And
Absolutely right,
it's
Salim.
not so easy to be a Gujarat fan. The way they've won their games, I mean, मेरे तो नाखून नहीं बचे यार. I mean, if you see,
Yeah, yeah.
जरा भी नहीं बचे, and the
For all
way
you
they've
know,
pulled
Bhavik, they
off
need
those
24 runs on
miraculous
the last
chases.
over, and Tewatia comes to bat. I mean, again, gayi
But
वापस
I would
India.
only wish I would only wish that Bumrah is not bowling that over.
True, true.
Yeah. Because that will be a personal dilemma for Bhavik as well because Bumrah is also a Gujarati. He plays for Gujarat,
Yes, for
playing
Gujarat,
against
yes.
Gujarat. It's going to be very personal for Bhavik. But all said and done. So Bhavik, I'll ask you first. Do you think this, realistic way? Do you think that Mumbai can defend this total? You have said Gujarat is going to win this, but just asking you, can Mumbai win this game out of somewhere?
Well, see, they have done this in the past. This is the reason why Rohit Sharma has been one of the most successful captains in the history of IPL. They have defended such
Right.
scores. They have been one of the best teams when they are put against the wall. May it be fielding, may it be
Yeah.
bowling, may it be the variations that they carry. I'm very excited to see the left arm, spinner, Chinaman, Orthodox, whatever you call him. The last time I
Yeah.
somehow couldn't, sort of watch him play, but
Kumar.
I'm very, very excited to see Kartikeya play tonight. So yes, with a couple of mixes and variation, I'm very much keen that this is not going to be an easy chase.
Not an easy chase. Mumbai are going to give a fight. Salil, Over to you. One last time.
Well,
Mumbai
yeah,
have a
Mumbai
chance.
have no choice but to fight. But yeah, of course they have a chance if they're able to pick up wickets. If they have the discipline, then why not? But it's not been the case with them. And as against that, they are against a team who is on top of the table, and they are not on top of the
Right.
table for any reason. They've not been any flukes. They've built their innings. They've waited for the slog overs. They've waited for the bowler to target. They've defended brilliantly, and you can see them bowling first. Also, they've restricted a team like Mumbai to just 177 on a pitch where 200 runs were scored yesterday. So clearly, a
Yeah.
lot of things pointing towards Gujarat, and hence I think since the momentum and the form is with them, I don't think it should be that easy or a nail biting affair.
Excellent. So that's our prediction from both our experts. Live action coming up. Second innings. Cracker of a game. Mumbai Indians. Can they defend this? Can they get another couple of points? We'll have to wait and watch. So this was Timeout with Sports Atta.